Kola, another disappointing day for Arsenal. I am slowly getting to a point where my bandwagonism and my constant support for Arsenal, simply because I love Arteta, I think he's a great coach. I'm getting to a point where I might need to reevaluate my life. What's happening?
Nerves. It's nerves. It's the weight of history. It's the weight of I know it's easy to say, right? Anybody who's watching this now will be like, "Oh, what are you saying? Oh, it's been 3 years. You've bottled it." Yes, but it's the weight of history. It's muscle memory of I've been here before and I lost. Like there's a reason why you see players when they go to Real Madrid, right? They haven't achieved anything in their life, right? Maybe they're good players, right? They're playing for Dortmund, they're playing for whoever, right? And they go to Real Madrid. But the fact that the team that you're playing for has muscle memory, right? The fans have muscle memory. They understand, oh yeah, we've been here before. Okay, Madrid, beginning of this season, we lost some games, and now you're at the top of the league again over Barcelona, right? Your fans have muscle memories, your players have muscle memories. We don't have that muscle memory. These players have not won anything collectively. Individually, they've not won anything. The Salibas, the Gabriels, the Uran Timbers, as you watch the game, as you map the game, as the game went on, you're seeing that emotionally, there's a toll, right? If that game was at 2-0, we'll play at 2-0 just when Incapié scored that second goal. For like 5 to 7 minutes, we played some smooth football. Immediately, Wolves scored 2-1. We couldn't wrestle control of the game anymore. Every time we got beat to the wide areas, I don't get it. We kept getting beat with the wide areas. It's at this point, Ateta, just go for it. This is what I would just say. Just go for it,
What does it
right?
mean? What does it mean, Arteta, just go for it? What does it
Okay,
mean when you say
in the
Arteta,
game,
just go for it?
I'll give you an example. In the game, I saw Zubamendi. It looks like his
Mm-hmm.
energy is waning, right? It looks like his energy
Okay.
is dropping, right? You see, I played football, bro. I played football all my life. I know what you need to
Okay.
recognize is the pass. When you see a player who is supposed to be adept at passing and they're passing just 2 3 yards, they're passing to the right person, right? Imagine I'm passing, I want to pass to you. I need to pass in front of you, especially when there's space. I saw Zubimendi at least 5 times pass the ball almost away from the player consistently. Either his mind is not in the game, is not tuned in, or is under pressure, or his energy is winning. Get him off the pitch. Give Christian Nogard a chance. We shouldn't wait for things to get. You have to be proactive at this point of the season, right? It- Saka, one of the issues that we have with Saka is we need to manage him. I think Saka is crooked, right? He's crooked right now, right? So we need to manage that player. So there's nothing Ateta could have done in that scenario. But manage the game, right? Don't just depend on the players on the pitch. These are excellent players that have gotten us so far, but manage the game. Manage the pace. If we want to defend, let's defend. We're caught in between. We don't know if we want to attack. We don't know if we want to defend. Let's make up our mind. What do we want to do? We can't strike that balance right now. And this is for those Arsenal fans out there that criticize Odegaard to the nth degree, right? In games like this, Odegaard might not get you a goal, but Odegaard will get on the ball, and the weight of the pass will be perfect 99% of the time. Like he's going to pass the ball where he needs to go to in front of the player. If I'm passing to you as a midfielder, there's some passes that I need to send a message, send a signal with those passes. Right? I wasn't impressed with our midfield today. I'm not impressed with Saka playing the 10, right? He needs to adjust to the role. I get that. But at this point in the season, I don't want us to make big changes, right? That is going to affect the stability of the team, especially defensively. So
Okay.
We need
You said
to.
it. You've said it.
I'm frustrated, bro. I'm sorry.
You said it. Yeah, I know. Clearly you are, and I think you should be. You've mentioned a couple of points now that I would like to address one after the other. First, you said this is where Odegaard shine, like where you might be missing Odegaard. Odegaard had been there for the past 3 years, bro. Like he's been, and the in fact the issue I'm having right now that I'm unable to reconcile right now is it's happened so often, especially this season, where injury time, 90 plus 4 minutes, 90 plus 3 minutes, a team just roars back against you guys. At that point, you begin to point to the coach. Yo, what's happening? Why are these players, why are they losing concentration? Why are they making bad decisions at that critical time? Just 4 more minutes and you're home and dry.
it's
Like
it's
what's
the
like again,
it's it,
again.
it's the weight, bro.
I'm sorry, man. You are not Brentford. You
Mhm.
are not Crystal Palace, who only just won their first ever trophy last year.
Yeah, but
You
those
are
teams are not under
the no, no,
pressure.
no.
No,
You
they're
are
not. They're
the
not under
Arsenal.
pressure. I disagree.
Man
Those
City is
teams.
also under pressure, bro.
No, they're not.
Liverpool is also under pressure. No,
Olu.
listen, calm down, calm
Let's
down.
have this conversation,
No, no,
right?
no, no, no.
It's.
This pressure
Mhm.
thing cannot just continue to be a blanket excuse, season in, season out, season in, season out.
It's
At
gonna
what
be a
point
blanket.
do we say,
It's not an
okay, it's always going to be a pressure,
No, no.
pressure, pressure?
It's not an excuse. It's an explanation. Those are two different things, right? When you have not won
Yeah, but
something.
if it's an explanation that's
Hmm?
if it's an explanation that's repeatedly been used for year back on the like, what's going on, bro?
What's going on is you maybe we get it.
So if you if
If
you
we
don't win this
if we
if you don't win the league this season and next
Mhm.
season again you start very brilliantly and towards the end of the season these things begin to happen, it's also pressure again. At
Yeah,
what
but
point? Like how much
yeah,
longer do we want to
yeah,
do this for?
but this is unfair, right? I'll tell you why it's unfair. It's fair for you to
Why is it
judge.
unfair?
It's unfair because this thing hasn't happened every time. 23, 24. We played 19 games second half of the season. We won 17, we drew one, we lost one. And we still lost the league. The point
Yeah,
that is
and
not.
that draw lost you the league.
Yeah, but you are
Again,
expecting like
you
in
guys
oh
have
wait,
been you
give me
guys
one
have
sec.
been you guys have been you guys have been okay.
I'm not here to defend the team for today's result, right? But
Okay.
I'm I'm giving you context. I know people, whoever is watching this context, 90% of people watching it, especially rival fans, will not even agree to this. Even most Arsenal fans won't agree to this point of view, right? But the first one is always the most difficult, right? It's just the
Yes.
way it is, right? It's always the hardest. It's always you gotta you need some luck. At this point, I'm just praying for luck, bro. I'm praying that Man City are not good enough, right? I don't want to be in this position, but this is the position that I'm in now. This is the position that Arsenal Football Club is in now. That the prayer is Manchester City are not just good enough because we have been good enough. We have had more balanced teams in terms of balance, right? Like, oh, first 11, this team is so balanced, they should just win it. And we didn't win it because Man City are just slightly better. So for the first time, my prayer is Man City are not good enough, and we just sneak to the victory and we get the trophy. Because you can't tell me in the history of football this hasn't happened multiple times, whereby the reason a team who has not won trophy for a long time wins it is because the other team is not good enough at that point in time. Like I watched Atletico Madrid win the league,
All right.
right?
So
I'll give you one. The first league Atletico Madrid won with Diego
okay.
Simeone. Barca Madrid
Uh-huh.
were not just good
Yeah.
enough that season. I remember those
Yes.
games. Those those games were like, oh, last minute penalty, oh, last minute, was it Alex Sanchez missing one on one? I still remember those games. We just need to win it. I don't care who win it at this point. Just win it, right? Losing, dropping points against
So
the
another
bottom
thing
of the
I'd like
league.
to,
But
yeah,
yeah, it's
another thing I
just.
would like to talk about.
Mhm.
You know how much I rate Gabriel,
Yeah.
and to some extent, how much I rate Raya.
Hmm.
The first goal, Wolves' first goal, I don't know what to make of it. I'm like
It's like you're inviting pressure.
Raya,
No, right?
like why?
You
Like
can't, you can't, you can't,
Raya.
you can't save that, bro.
Okay,
That's the
fine.
problem. Blame,
Okay, I
blame
think that's what I'm
Gabriel.
saying.
Blame,
That first goal, I don't know what to make of it.
no, no, blame
The
the
second one,
defenders.
what's going on?
I don't know. That is the pressure I'm talking about. That is the
Yeah, but
bottle
like
right there.
we know Gabriel to be
Yeah, but that second wasn't Gabriel's fault. It was
an
Calafiori. It was Calafiori's fault. Leave the ball for the keeper.
it's Gabriel that interrupted Raya.
No, it was Calafiori. It was. It was
It's
Calafiori.
Gabriel.
Oh damn.
Calafiori was on the line trying to clear
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah, yeah.
off.
I think you're right.
My point is, at every crime scene in the season for Arsenal, you just kind of find Gabriel somewhere around that vicinity.
Yeah, but that's his game, though. That's what you get
Yeah,
when
I
you're watching.
get it, but
when
I
when
get
you're
but
watching when you're
like
watching him and he's heading every single ball that comes into the box away, it takes responsibility. The risk you carry with players like that is they're gonna make some mistake. The greatest of all time, Sergio Ramos, made a lot of mistakes. The difference, and I say this, the difference is the platform. The platform of the with my when you haven't won
Arsenal is
for a
big of
long
a
time.
platform, bro. Arsenal is big, or Arsenal is a big platform.
Yeah, but Arsenal's this
And
situation,
I'm sorry,
Arsenal.
like at the
No, no, wait,
beginning of
wait,
the
wait.
season, okay,
This situation Arsenal is right now, how many big teams
uh-huh.
have had the same kind of situation in recent time?
It
And how
happens
did
every
they
season
no
in
no
every league.
how did they overcome no a big team
Bro,
that hasn't won the
back
league wait,
we
wait, wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. A big team that hasn't won the league for 20 years, or a big team
Uh-huh.
like Real Madrid that didn't win the Champions League for a long time. What was the feeling when Real Madrid didn't win the Champions League for like 10, 15 years? Is it the same feeling you guys have in the
Of
last 6 to
course,
10 years?
everybody. No, it's no. Okay, you've
You,
asked the question. Are you going to let me
Mhm.
answer?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, of course. You'd be antsy. The team would be antsy. The fans would exude pressure. You'd feel the pressure from your fans inside the stadium, from the fans on the street, from within the club. Yes, the pressure is there. It's palpable. But at some point, and I
You
can
gotta
say, in fact, that pressure is part of is part of what affects us when we play Lyon and we constantly get eliminated in the round of 16 against Bayern in 2012,
so many
where
times,
Ramos
so many teams. Yeah.
boots. Yeah,
Mm.
like that. But
Oh,
at some point,
you gotta overcome.
right,
Yeah,
right, at some point you have to. Ronaldo and Kaká missed the first two penalties against Bayern. Is
exactly my
that
point.
pressure or what? My
Madrid were
point is,
1 minute
again,
away.
my,
No, no, I'm saying this. This is important, right? And the reason I'm saying this is I'm trying to. I'm in pain, bro. Don't get me wrong. I should be slandering the team,
yeah,
but that,
I don't know what else to like
but that
tactically.
that has
You
never been
see,
my style.
listen. Before when Saka scored that first goal, you guys are at a very delicate point in the season right now, where the moment you score one goal, you need that next goal, and after you score that next goal, you need that next goal again
We got the
because
second goal.
you are looking to me. And you're looking more, and they returned that one immediately, almost immediately. And it's looking like the defense, your defensive back line that I've praised for the whole season, they are falling apart right now,
Yeah,
and they are
self-doubt.
not holding their end of the bargain. They are not
Self-doubt.
holding their end of the bargain.
You're doubting yourself. Am I good enough? Am I good enough to do this? Am I good enough to get
I
the
don't
job
think that's
done?
a question. Those two centre back pairs, they are one of, if not the best in
Yeah, but
Europe.
yeah,
You
but
guys,
you're
this is athletic. You
you're not
guys
consider.
you are number one in goals conceded per game, 0.7 goals per game. That's Arsenal.
Yeah, but you're not considering. You
You
made
are
a,
first
you made a
on clean
very
sheets,
you made a
13.
very important point, right? As the game wore on, because in the first half, Saliba and Gabriel were not making any mistakes, right? Immediately that game went from 2-0 to 2-1. We look ragged for no reason. It's psychological, right? Now Arteta needs to go and get his big boys pants on and just find a way. I don't care how he's going to do it. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. I know these guys are giving their best. Just find a way, bro. Find a way. Find it, even if you're not good enough, right? You should be
Anyone
locked.
who has watched Arsenal games in the past 3 to 4 weeks,
Mhm.
while watching this game today, this Wolves game, you'd feel it in your stomach that this might be a draw.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
fact,
With Brentford,
we are not scared. We are not scared of you losing a game. It's rare for Arsenal to lose a game. But the curse of the
it's just
draw
the stability. We're not like
is
we
just
look unstable.
is the man. This is like I'm rooting so hard for Mikel Arteta, man. And
Now you got to do it the hard way,
at
bro.
some point,
You got to do it the
at
hard way.
some point, at some point, you have to get to the finishing line and be the
We're
winner,
f-
man.
we're 5 points ahead. I'm gonna think in my brain it's 2 points, right? Because I'm expecting Man City to win their game in hand.
Yes,
Now, if you look at it that way,
yes.
at this point, there's no margin for error anymore. Gotta win every game. Gotta go to Tottenham, win. Chelsea gotta come to the Emirates. You have to win. You have to win every single game. So I'm sending a message to them. The
And
Odegaard,
offensively, I'm beginning to doubt. I'm beginning to doubt Arsenal. I don't think Saka is reliable. Let's
is
just
not.
call it what it is.
It's
I
crooked.
don't think Saka is reliable. I don't think Odegaard is reliable. I don't think
I don't think you
so.
see the
And
best
those
of
are like the
Saka.
two foundations. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think like
Three
those are
of
the two foundational pieces on your team.
two of the players that have carried us for, in fact, Saka and Odegaard in the first three title races, both of them won Player of the Year, Player of the Year, Player of the Year, right? Those two players, they're either first or second. So those two this season, they've had so many injuries. Odegaard has had at least 3 or 4 injuries this season. Saka, the same thing. Almost every game is like you're managing him. So we're managing Odegaard, we're managing Saka. At this
I
point in the
think
season, you
if
just
I
got to win.
if I if I if I am if I am if I am Arteta, I'm going moving forward. I'm banking more on Eze as my number 10
Yeah, just give him a run.
and Eze as my number 10. My
And
starting
Madueke.
11 would and Eze and Madueke as my
Yeah.
number 10. Saka and Odegaard, you guys,
No,
if you
bring
are
them
healthy
on.
and available, you come in.
Yeah.
Yes, come in 60 minutes and come and give us what. Because
But
I
you know the
think
problem?
there's
You
a
know the problem?
disruption in your reading. I don't even care what the problem is.
The,
There's a disruption in your reading
I'll tell
when
you the
you have
problem.
Saka and Odegaard. No, yeah, you tell me the problem. Let me propose my solution moving forward. Saka and Odegaard, you two, when we start you in games and 60, 55 minutes, we need to take you out. The team looks unsure of how to proceed forward.
Yeah,
Okay?
because those two
If you are
players
healthy and available,
you
if you
play.
are healthy and available, I'm not starting you. Eze and Madueke would start my games. I'll bring you in 60 minutes. Whatever you can do for those 30 minutes, come do. I can't do, like, at some point you have to change something up.
Yeah.
It sounds so childish, but they should tell me those two now have iron and copper in their legs. I'm not starting them. You guys lose so much reading, so much ground, starting them and getting to take them out of every games.
Yeah. Almost every game.
Saka came out today, and everywhere just
Looks different.
everywhere just blow.
Yeah. No, the problem is you started
Right?
Saka and
Like,
Madueke,
let's just
right?
know you are not available. Let's just know you are not available.
Yeah.
What's the worst that would happen starting Eze and Madueke?
Then we play a different kind of game. That's the only thing I'll say.
Yes,
You see,
play it for 60 minutes. Play it
those
for
two
60
players
minutes. Play it for
are
60
completely
minutes. And
different.
those 30 minutes remaining, yes, play it for 60 minutes. The remaining 30 minutes, if Saka and Odegaard are available, let them come and play. Those guys are more reliable. They are probably healthier than, like, at every point now you look at Saka and be like, is he injured?
Yeah, you're not sure
Is
every
he
time.
will
You're not sure.
is he injured? Yeah. That's not reliability, and that's not going to win you the league. Like, Man City are getting healthier by the day.
It's not being healthy, it's being in optimum physical condition. You can be healthy. Like so many players they come back from injury, the medical team say, "Oh, you're good to go," right? But there is a connection between your mental state and your physical state, right? Saka and Odegaard, you barely had 5, 6 game consistent run this season. Barely.
Yeah. So again, I'm just going to err on the side of caution and
We gotta win every game now. That's
give
it. We
Eze,
gotta win every game.
yes, give Eze, you are my number 10.
Go do
Even
it.
if Odegaard comes back,
You are the number one right
he's
now.
going to come in. Yes, right now you are the number 1 until they can prove to me they can stay healthy.
Well, do yeah.
Like, if at like, it's so ridiculous to think that like you guys
Look at
had
think about it.
like you
Look at
had
look
your
at it.
time at the top, man.
Look at the changes. Odegaard came into the team in December, played maybe 1 month, 5 weeks, right? Got injured. Then Havertz came into the team, played 4 games, got injured, right? Then Eze came into the team and is not performing. It's just too many changes. At this point in the season, what is our starting level? I don't know. Is Gyökeres the starting
You don't
striker? I
know.
don't know.
So that's
Is
my
Jesus the
point.
starting
So
striker? I
again,
don't know.
get 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 Odegaard and Saka whenever they return from injuries and they are fit. Boys, you start on the bench. Eze, I believe in you. You are a £65 million signing. Madueke, you are how much did you pay for him?
50
Another 50 or
million,
60
50.
million pound signing. Yes, yes. Bro, you two would be my 10 and 11 right now. Saka and Odegaard would come in, like, the like Saka's health, Odegaard's health right now. I don't think, like, the stop and start. The stop and
Yeah.
start. That's
It's
not
not
the
good for the
that's not
team.
the hallmark of a serious, like
Yeah, these are
like
players that
it's
play. Both of them used
yeah,
to play 90 minutes every single game. When we're going at
yeah,
it, they go 90 minutes. Next game 90, and they're fine.
yeah,
Now they can't play 90 minutes. Oh, like look at Saka. Like what? You got to come
yeah,
off every time.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
this has been
We
good
can't
for me.
continue to do
This
that. So
this this is therapy for me. So it's been good for me to
yeah.
get it out. But anyway, I
All
think
right.
we'll leave it
All right.
here. Don't
Yeah,
if
let's
you're
leave
if
it
you're,
here.
if you're with us this long, like the video, subscribe to the content, and thank you guys. Bye. Come on, you Gunners.